Hello YouTube, this is Raxdiny here, and today I'm going to delve a little bit deeper into patch 3.1 by unlocking the Void Ark. Now in order to do this, you're going to have to complete the version 3.0 main scenario quest and have access to Ishgard. This, the NPC to the quest is in the Foundation in Ishgard at location 1410. So this is where it is right here, location 1410, just in case you need a map reference. So without further ado, let's go check it out. I think I'm going the wrong way. And there's always a ton of people, of course, here trying to unlock it. Come one, come all, take part in the grand endeavor to conquer an exciting new frontier, the Diadem. And I don't want to do that yet. Oh, it was going to make me unlock it anyway. I guess that was it. I wanted to wait on that because I was going to do a separate video on it, but oh well. There we go. That's the NPC named the Unquiet Trader. Alright, the Unquiet Trader seems to be scanning the skies in silent desperation. You have the look of a lass who's seen her fair share of trouble. Mayhap you'd be willing to help me with mine. I need a capable sort to head into the sea of clouds and track down my missing airship. I had to mortgage my soul to get that vessel built, so winning the contract to ferry supplies out to Cloud Top was a real hot weight off my mind. But it seems my luck ended there. My ship was due back in Ishgard bells ago, and I've been praying for a glimpse of her sails ever since. I can't help fearing the worst. What if she's run afoul of sky pirates? My creditors will have their ponds of flesh. You think me foolish to fear piracy so far above the waves? Well, let me tell you that no honest merchant is safe now that airship production has, if you will excuse the pun, taken off. Any scoundrel with a sack of coin and a vague sense of direction can terrorize the skies. Oh yes, this new breed of buccaneers like to paint themselves as dashing explorers braving the unknown, but the truth of their nature is right there in the name, sky pirates. Given half a chance, they'll strip your ship of every last scrap of cargo and cry, "Yahar har," as they launch you screaming over the rails. I've heard the stories. Please, you must make haste to Camp Cloud Top. That's where the shipment was bound, and inquire as to the fate of my poor ship, oh, and my poor helmsman, as Rontremont. He'll know if any man does. supply airship has gone missing, you say? Well, that would certainly explain why our provisions are so late in arriving. I did, in fact, spy a vessel charting an erratic course northwards a short while ago, but as it seems disinclined to make port here, I paid it little mind. Not the most compelling piece of evidence, I grant you, but I have witnessed naught else of interest. I suggest you investigate the landmass to the north. Rest assured, I will send word if I spy any other sign of our errant supply ship. All right. And I have yet to unlock the other flying mounts, which I'll be doing in another video. Aid, I say. These villains mean to plunder my cargo. What have we got here, then? Think you're some sort of hero, do you? Well, actually, yes. Well then, you won't mind if me mates here join the fun? Make for a heroical tale, won't it? A tale of how 3 sky pirates fed a meddling little shite her own bloody eyes. Ooh. Sounds you've got big talk, fellow, but you're no match. What the? Oh gods. I know that ship, it's... So you're the scrags what have been dragging our good name through the mud. Your Red Bill Leoford. We ain't done, not to you or yours. What do you want with us? I think I made my position pretty clear. You take on the name of Sky Pirate. You agree to a certain code of conduct, and codes ain't worth much if folk go around breaking 'em. Frankly, lads, you're making us look bad, and we can't have that. No hard feelings, though, huh? Good, you bastards. Oh, thank you, Mr. Leofard. Thank you. I'm certain my master will wish to repay you. If your employer does business in Ishgard, he likely knows a merchant or two what trades with me associates. Tell him to say it's for Leofard, and any reward should reach me soon enough. As for you, adventurer, 'tain't often someone beats me to the scene, but then I'd expect not less from a hero such as yourself, Rax. That is who you are, ain't it? I don't know too many other lasses with one of them marvelous mana cutters the ironworks dreamed up. Well then, it seems you've saved me the trouble of tracking you down. I'd been hoping to have a word with you, you see. Really? I'll put it to you straight. I need someone to help out with a little venture I have in mind. Someone used to taking a few risks. Now, this wouldn't be no black-hearted brigand's work, so don't go worrying yourself on that account. Unlike them thieving curs just now, I don't hold with robbing honest folk. For me, you see, the sky pirate's life is all about freedom, the freedom to go where you will, to find out what lies beyond the next cloud. If you're interested in joining us on an adventure worthy of the name, then look for me standard in the northern reaches of the blue window. Someone will be waiting there to greet you. Alrighty. Oh look, the gilded Magitech armor is flying with those little wings. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. That's far enough, stranger. If you value your life, tell me true. Did you stumble across this marker by chance, or are you here by invitation? Then that would make you the hero the captain said to watch out for. Well met. The name's Stasia. Leofard would call me his right-hand woman, but I feel more like his bloody nursemaid, God's truth be told. Anyway, my thanks to you for coming to hear him out. If you'd follow me, I'll take you to the Red Bell's nest. Interesting. I come to you in person, and still you refuse my offer? Arrogant fool. On the subject of arrogance, Radlia, I bow to your superior knowledge, but that's all the bowing you'll get from me. As I've told you a dozen times before, I ain't no one's lackey. But my dear Leofard, how else do you suppose to survive an expedition into the ghost ship? I would fear for my life with naught but your feeble crewmates at my back. While I'd fear for me life with your mangly crew at my back, on account of 'em being murderous, untrustworthy bastards to a man. That was a funny face. I thought you clever than this, Red Bill. But no matter, I always get what I want in the end. 'Tis merely a question of method. Now there's a face I've not seen before. You don't have the look of one of Leofard's little birds. She's a guest. You understand the concept, don't you? You know, when someone is invited, instead of just bursting through the door whenever she damn well pleases. That was Radlia, captain of the Talons. She knows Leofard's the best sky pirate alive, and the fact he won't join her sticks in her craw. Are you gonna let them talk to you like that, Captain? We should teach them Red Bills some respect. Patience. When all of this is over, we shall see who rules the skies. Yes, and it will be me. Ho there, hero. I promise you high adventure, and high adventure you shall have, for we plan to board the Sea of Clouds' very own ghost ship. Or what folk have taken to calling one anyway, every day for the past few weeks, has brought with it a new sighting of the selfsame vessel, a massive airship of queer design adrift on the wind. Being a curious lot, there were a few buccaneers who tried exploring below decks, but not one of 'em's been seen since, and so naturally, they're saying the ship is cursed, well, haunted. Like I said, an honest-to-God's ghost ship. My guess is she's another relic left behind by the Alligans, but we won't know for sure till we've had ourselves a good poke around inside and liberated whatever ancient treasures she's got moldering away in her hold, of course. But before we start dividing up the spoils, we've got to find the damn thing, which is why we've been working on a special new device. Bah, finding her'll be the easy part. What we can't do without a veteran explorer, what ain't afraid to fling herself face first into the jaws of danger. Now, I know you're a gallant champion of the people and all, but strip away the fame and the glory, and I'll wager you're still an adventurer at heart. So what do you say, Rax? Fancy a plunge into the unknown at the side of the Red Bills? Yeah, sure, of course. Then it's settled. Let's pay a visit to our crewmate, Utata. She's been working on a way to track the vessel. Naturally. Greetings, the name's Utata. I suppose you'd call me the Red Bill's chief of engineering, smithing, carpentry, magitech. If it's part of an airship, I can fix it. Just don't expect to see me waving out cutlass and swinging over the rails. If there's fighting to be done, well, that's what we have you for. Utata seems eager to share her findings on the ghost ship. Well met, ladies and gentle pirates. Now that we appear to have our hero, I'm happy to report that we've overcome the last obstacle to boarding the ghost ship. Meaning your project is proceeding as planned? That it is, Captain. I knew this would be the perfect place to take readings. The scant amounts of background ether make it easy to follow the derelict's trail. The ghost ship has what Utata tells us is a unique etheric signature. She's been built in a device what can sniff out this particular spectral flavor and point us to the right direction. I call it the ecto-compass. It's allowed me to collect some solid data on the vessel's movements and plot a reliable intercept course. No groping blindly through the clouds for us. All the ships are loaded and ready to fly. Just say the word, Captain. Utata, you'd best stay here out of harm's way. Keep an eye on them ether trails, eh? Aye, Captain. Grab an armload of treasure for me. Now, we've got no way of knowing what's waiting for us on the cursed hulk racks, so you'd best bring along a few mates, you know you can trust. Don't hurt to be too careful, seeing as how you'll be going in first and all. I did tell you you'd be going in first, didn't I? Well, you will. The rest of us will be guarding the rear, just in case Rodlia and her brood decide to stick their beaks in where they ain't wanted. Don't worry. She'll not get past us, so you can concentrate on carving a path into the ship's belly. Aye, Captain. An honest-to-God's ghost ship. Ho, ho, ho. This is gonna be an adventure and a half. I hope so. And that's it. The Void Ark is unlocked. So thanks for watching my video, and please check out the next video where I'll actually be running the Void Ark. So, please favorite, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make any comments down below if you have any suggestions, and we'll see you next time.